Hello students, Mr. Stemple here, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the collaboration tools that we're going to use for some of our classes. So specifically, we're going to be using Microsoft Teams. You can access that at teams.microsoft.com. And you should be able to log into that with a unique ID. I believe it's your student ID. If you don't know how to do that, give me a call or send me a text or an email, and we'll make sure you get it figured out. But I believe it's your student ID and the password that you would use to log onto your laptop. So I'm pretty sure it's the same one. We are going to use Microsoft Office 365, and we're going to use these tools for everything from group assignments to class meetings to collaboration notes and other things. So there's a suite of tools that are available using Microsoft Teams, and that's what DCPS has said we should use. So we're going to do our best to use those when we do group projects and assignments. So let's take a look at some of the ways that we're going to use Microsoft Teams. So when you log on to Microsoft Teams, and I assume that yours will look a little bit different than mine, but you're probably going to have these boxes here that will show you which Microsoft Teams you're part of. And you should have one for each class, I'm guessing. And I have several here because I still have some from last school year. But I'm going to use this one right here that I set up specifically for me and Mr. Grimm to run some tests on. So I'm going to click right on that, and that's going to open up the Microsoft Team classroom, if you will. And you'll notice that I have 2 channels set up here, actually 3 channels set up here. And we'll do that as we move along. If I ask you to do group work, I'll set up a channel for the group that I want you to work with. I will use this as a place to put class materials. Everything will be on Canvas. So Canvas, again, should be the main place that you look for class materials. But if we're doing some real-time collaboration or working with a spreadsheet together or something like that, I may put it up here so that we can all see the same spreadsheet. So for instance, if I wanted to put a file up here inside this Microsoft Team, look right here under Team Collaboration Documents, and I've got a couple of test forms up here, right? So I can put an Excel spreadsheet in there, I can put a Word document in there, and for instance, I can now access this Word doc or this Excel form. I can say hi in here, and everybody else on my team can see that. And they can see that I put hi in there, and they may want to respond over here, hello. Right, so I'll have you responding to different things, and you can open up different sheets if you want. Everybody should have access to do this as we go forward with Microsoft Teams. Same way with a Word document. I might have a collaboration Word document that I want you to work together on. Your team meeting notes will go right here. Your team collaboration notes will go right in here, et cetera, et cetera. And then you can use navigation tools to go back and forth. If I decide to put you in a specific team, let's say I wanted you to work in a group of 3 or a group of 4 or something like that, you can click right here, team channel number 1. This will be specifically for the people that I put in group number 1. You can do a couple things here. You can add files, just like I showed you a minute ago. You can click right here where it says Meet, and it will open up a web browser, or sorry, not a web browser, a video call, so that you can all meet together on a video call and not have the rest of the class on that video call. Which brings me to video calling. I will be using Microsoft Teams for all video calls. Whenever you log on to one of my video calls, and I'm going to put the links directly into Canvas, and the links for my office hours not only into Canvas but also on the website. You can click that link directly. It will open up Microsoft Teams. It will open up Microsoft Teams. It will open up a video chat in Microsoft Teams. And if you come on whenever I'm supposed to be on there, I'll be on there waiting for you. So I know this is a lot, and I know that Microsoft is maybe not always the easiest system to use, but once you get used to it, it's really, really pretty easy to use. So if you have any questions, just log on to one of my team chats and ask a question. We can work through it together. You're engineers, you'll be able to figure it out, no problem. So hope everything's going well, and I look forward to seeing you soon.